I forgot to turn my light on. Let's see. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you guys. Woke up a little bit early. Anything before 9 is early for me. And fed the chickens. Did makeup. I just kind of combed through my hair. I didn't straighten it or anything. Today I decided to set it for subscriber only mode. Today I decided to set it for 20 minutes. So they have to be subscribed for 20 minutes. They have to have real patience to troll me today. So anyway, hubby is working today. He's doing inventory. So I thought, well, since he's not here and my stepdaughter is still asleep, I'm like, I'm going to do a live this morning and try to get in some watch hours. And hello, Mom, if you're listening to this. My mom listens to the replays usually after the fact. So now that I know that, I'm going to say hi to Mom every time. Hi, Mom. Love you. Anyway, thank you to you guys who are watching the replays of my lives. That's very helpful. And not too many plans for this weekend. I need to go outside and start working on our yard sale stuff. Mom and I are going to have a yard sale for November, like the first week of November. We'll try to gain some spending money for Christmas and also some money to put into the ministry. We have some kind of ideas and plans we want to do for Christmas. Hello, Robin. How are you? I do need to still remember to send you that email on coming up on my live on my other channel. Let me look at my calendar real quick. Are you interested in coming up and doing like an interview or talk on my other channel? Hello, Paula Mulford. I wanted to try to say your name right. Let me know. If you're interested, put yes in the chat. And I'll bring you up. If not, that's okay too. That's fine. I just thought I would make the offer. It's 8:30 here. Mm-hmm. 8:30 in the morning here. So yes, definitely. If I give you a wrench, you can definitely put up links anytime you want. I'm open to that at any time. I was wanting to go into Tuber Chat today, but I don't see one set up. Have you heard of the channel called Tuber Chat? It's like a grow stream type of thing. You go into Tuber Chat and you say hi to people, and then you go out of there and you type you search for the channel. Hello, Ariel. Wait, you're up too early or too late. One of the two. Did you have trouble sleeping, Ariel? So anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. That happens. Yeah, you go out, you look for that channel, you go over, you watch a video of 3 minutes or over, you put another video in your watch later list, which is really easy to do. It's just like putting a video in your playlist pretty much. And then you go back to the chat and you tell that person that you left them a package on the front porch. You kind of talk in code. You threw some yarn in their window. I think in the fishing hunting community, they called it, I gave you a hook set. So anyway, they have a lot of different ways of saying it, but yeah. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? If you guys have a community tab, if you will share this out on your community tab to get a few more folks in here, because you get counted for everybody that's in here and then how much they chat. And the the watch hours are consistently going up. The goal is to do 5 30-minute chats a day. And some days I feel comfortable and I'm not in a hurry and I don't have a lot to do. So I'll do an hour or 45 minutes. One day I even did 2 hours. I am going to do a marathon live. I want to set that up. Definitely, like, hubby is trying to plan a fishing trip with his dad. And when he does that, I'm going to do a marathon live. And when I do the marathon live, it'll probably be after Pinecone Fest. So it'll be later in October. So I can have a full panel come up and talk with me. And I'll just put the chat out. I mean, put the link out or send the link out to people I want to come up. And I'll have a panel chat that runs for several hours to gain the watch hours. Because the goal is that if I could get this channel monetized, I can have more money for the ministry. So that's awesome. So I went to a ladies' lunch at church yesterday, and I had typed up a list of things that I need for the ministry. And I pretty much took off all the things that the church had donated to me. I took all those things off and just put the things we still need. And then after we ate and had our little Bible study at church, one of the ladies asked me to talk about the ministry and the story behind it. So I did that. And while I was there, they gave me a big box of silverware. And it's the kind that you get like from a fast food place. And it has a fork, a knife, a napkin, and a little salt and pepper. So I got a whole case of that. Pretty much a whole case. I would say it's about 3/4 of a case. So that's going to last a really long time. So all I did was go to a ladies' lunch, and I already had. And what it was is the lady looked at the list, and she saw plastic silverware on there, and she handed me that box. And so I went home with a whole box of silverware that's already made up. So that's nice, because we do actually give them silverware. I take mine and I put like a couple of forks, a couple of spoons, and one knife. And then I usually put a couple of packets of sugar in there. Mom takes hers and she takes the silverware, wraps it with a napkin, and then ties it with a rubber band. So she does hers a little bit different than me, but that's fine. We do things a little bit different. Like if you get Mom's bag and you get my bag, it's going to be a little bit different, but you know, our brains think a little bit different. I do want to eventually get napkins. I haven't actually done napkins. But in the donation I got from the church, they gave me packages of toilet paper. So what I'm going to do is each bag, I'm going to put one roll of toilet paper in there. That way, say they sleep out in a field at night, you know, they're going to need toilet paper to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Now, some of them probably sleep at shelter, but others may not. May sleep, you know, out in the field or behind a store, or I don't really know exactly where they sleep. They're very secretive about that information. And it's probably because they're afraid people are going to run them off. But obviously, I'm not one of those people that would do that. They have to sleep somewhere, you know. So I'm thinking like if a business is closed down, they would sleep behind there, you know, or on the side. Because when it's dark, you really can't see what's going on. I do want to purchase some bulk, like a big bulk package of flashlights. So when they're sitting there at night, they'll have a little bit of light to see, to read or draw, or just be able to see what's around them. Because that would be kind of disorienting to be somewhere dark and not be able to see what's going on around you. See if there's a bug or a snake or some kind of creature out there, or a person, or who knows. But yeah. Yep. I had one live that the live was 1 hour, and YouTube gave me 3.3 watch hours for that live. So that was really cool. So if I continue in that direction, I'll have my watch hours. I do believe I'm probably going to hit the 400 before I ever hit the 3,000 watch hours. But I'm at least going to try. I want my watch hours to always be higher than my subscriber number. I mean, from 3 years on YouTube, obviously have figured that out. Hello, Dawn Yarndall. How are you? Hubby's working on inventory at work today. So I said, I'm going to do a live and get in some watch time for this channel. So I purchased some more stockings yesterday, Christmas stockings at Walmart, because we're going to pass out Christmas stockings in November and December. And we're going to go out once in November and twice in December. And inside their bag, we're going to put a stocking, and it'll have like, the small things of body spray. The guys, and we're going to put a multi-tool in there. The girls will have like little, I had in the donation, I got some little tiny miniature nail polishes and chapsticks. So I had some little mesh bags that I use when I make stitch markers. I had mesh bags that I had ordered from somewhere. And so I put a little nail polish and a little chapstick and then tied it. You made strawberry jam and green tomato relish. That sounds good. I really want to try making jam. That is on my list of stuff to do. And I think I might try like an easy one first, maybe like grape jelly, something like that. I'm going to give it a try. I do have some. I need to do like, what do you call it? Hello, KK. I need to do like a jar inventory to see how much jars I have. I know I have some in the utility room, which they would be kind of dusty and stuff. Of course, I'd have to, sterilize them, boil them, and all that. But yeah, I do have several different size jars. One thing I'm going to do on my other channel that I've never done before is I'm going to make a sourdough starter. So that's going to be one of my videos, either the first or second week of October. My first week of October is actually kind of booked, so I think it's going to have to end up going in the second week of October. Because on my other channel, I have a chili recipe for a collab. I still have my shout out video and my collab video for next week to do. So all the slots are full, and I already have Monday and Friday full. So I'm already going to be booking into, and there's some announcements of collabs. I did a little video talking about the elf cookie collab. I did a little video announcing that. Also, Christmas is Coming 23, hosted by Ariella Viking Venture and Victuals, and I'm her co-hosting under her. That collab is coming up. If anybody's looking for a way to grow your channel, I can give you more details about Christmas is Coming 23, and I can give you some details on that. I do sourdough starters. I make them, sell them, and make homemade sourdough items. Yes. Hello, Tuber Chat Connected Grow. How are you? I'm just every time I schedule a live for this channel, I don't show up to my own live. So I've got to where now I'm just doing pop-up lives, like when I have time. Because hubby's working today, I decided I'm going to do a live and get a few watch hours today. Are you going to have a live Tuber Chat? Are you going to have a live this weekend? I went to your channel this morning and I was looking for a live, and I couldn't find any that were upcoming. So I don't know. Maybe you're like me. Maybe you're going to need to do pop-ups too. But yeah, I had one scheduled and didn't show up to my own live. So today and tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Cool. Cool deal. Yeah. I actually mentioned earlier if anybody knew what Tuber Chat was. It's like, anybody know what Tuber Chat is? So if you're looking to grow your community and gain some new friends, go to Tuber Chat and make friends and go into one of the lives. And if you go into the description box, you can read how Tuber Chat works. But basically, you go into Tuber Chat, you say hi to the host, you say hi to a few more people, pick a name in the chat, go to your search bar, search that channel, go and watch one video over 3 minutes long, watch it all the way through and make a comment. Put one more video into the watch later list. I usually do a longer one, like a 10 or 18-minute one, and I run the watch later list while I'm sleeping. Occasionally, I'll run it during the day while I'm doing chores, stuff like that. So, and then you go back into the live and you say, oh, I left a package on your front porch or whatever. That way that person knows you've been to their channel without saying the words new or subscribe or any of that stuff. So that's how Tuber Chat works. And you just keep doing that, as long as you want to. And I decided to redo my membership for Tuber Chat. But I didn't do it for this channel this time. I did it for my other channel. I just did that this morning. Hubby gave me some spending money, so I was like, every time I get paid from YouTube or get spending money, I try to join somebody's channel. And anyway, so I decided to join it with Gail Southern Living this time. And I have been, like, for 5 days now, approximately, I have been trying to get Gail Southern Living to 2,600. And I would be like $25.98, $25.97. And it just kept bobbing back and forth. It hit 2,600 again this morning. I don't know if it's going to stick, but I don't know why 2,600 was significant to me. But for some reason, it felt like you hit the halfway point and you're going toward your next goal, which for me would be 3K. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. That's a great idea. But yeah, right now I'm just working the 2 channels. I'm not doing anything at all with Coupon Gale. Once it hit that 1 year point, it was just too hard. And it says, my friend told me that you can only monetize 2 channels per telephone. And I only have 1 telephone. And I really only have so much time. And so I'm keeping the Coupon Gale channel for a backup channel in case something ever happens to my main channel. I want to have a backup channel, which I would go in and change it to say Gail Southern Living. I may even leave the S off of Gail's and just do Gail Southern Living. But I have that. I kept that as a backup channel just in case. Just in case something ever happens, I can go in, change the name, and just keep going. Yeah, that's awesome, Tuber Chat, that you do that. So that's cool that they changed the monetization thing now, because right now I'm just trying to work on the watch hours. I'm not really worried about how many friends I have on this channel yet, because I know that Coupon Gale is my old channel that I had. I'm not working it, but if you search it, it'll say just Gale, and on there I have coupon videos. However, I decided now that it's wintertime and I don't have gardening, on Gail Southern Living, I'm going to try to do 1 coupon video a week, and I'm going to put those all in a playlist So if anybody is wanting to learn about modern day couponing, the way I do it, I'm considering doing that over the winter. I'm going to do one video a week, and it's going to be a how-to. And then I'm also going to mix in with the how-to, I'm going to mix in what coupons I'm receiving. And I'm going to kind of mix a couple of things in a video so it can be a nice long video, a monetizable video. So I'm going to mix a couple of things together, and I'm going to have a playlist. And so people can go and watch the playlist, because I think there's some homesteaders that would still watch it. But right now I'm just going to consistently be working on Gail Southern Living, Broken Hearts Ministry. The channel's out there. I'm not going to close it down. I would never do that. I mean, a lot of work was put into it. I'm not going to close it down in case I ever need it for a backup. So it's there. Hello, Just Jason Keto. How are you? But anyway, I think when I very originally started my main channel, Gail Southern Living, I did coupon videos occasionally. And I decided to separate it. And then I even had a craft channel for a while. But I think I'm just going to stick with these two channels and keep the Coupon Gail channel as a backup, just in case anything happens to my main channel. Do you use the shopping apps? I do not use the shopping apps. I've tried using some of them. Pretty much what I do is I type in the name of the company that I want. Like, say if it's Campbell's, I'll type in www.campbells.com, and I will go and make a comment about the product. I don't ask for a coupon. I just make a compliment about the product, and you put your address in there. I don't usually put my phone number because I don't like my phone just going off like crazy all day. I just make up a fake phone number. I don't give them my phone number, but I give them my address because they mail coupons. So I started ordering. I'm going to start ordering coupons again. I've got a couple in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save all the coupons I get in a drawer. And after I get about 8 or 10, I'll make a video to show what coupons I got. And I'm going to try to make it one video per week. I'm probably will pick a specific day, like say maybe Monday, Coupon Monday or something, and make a video every Monday. And it'll be like either a tutorial or showing what kind of, I get a lot of free stuff. Yep. I get a lot of free stuff by ordering, like, well, currently, let me show you which one I have currently. I got this one yesterday for Mrs. T's Pierogies. And inside of it, I have 2 $1 coupons and 1 free one. So I did get a free coupon. And I went on the website, www.mrstpierogies.com. And so if you want to try pierogies, actually when I originally sent the email to them, I had not actually even tried the product. I just made a comment and they sent it to me. I actually got to try it for free. So it's really cool. But yeah, they sent me 1 free one and 2 $1 ones. So hello, Literature and More with Kathleen. How are you? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start making 1 video per week, a couponing video. And that'll give me some content for Gail Southern Living for the winter when I'm not doing gardening. So I just made that decision. I'm going to pick 1 day a week and do a couponing video, either a tutorial or a showing you guys what coupon I got. Or it may even be like bi-monthly. It might be every 2 weeks, just depending on what I have to show and what I have to say, you know, but I'm going to save these up and I'm going to show, like when I get quite a few, I'll show you what I get. But I think the very first video is going to be a tutorial to talk about how I get coupons. I wish you guys could get coupons in Australia and Canada, but I know you can't. Yeah, I've tried using some different apps, but it seems like they never actually had coupons for things I was actually receiving. But lots of companies will send you free stuff. D Waffle Baker's pancakes, the little frozen pancakes, they'll send you free stuff. Who else? Frito-Lay chip company, they'll send you free stuff. You're looking forward to couponing videos? Yeah, I haven't done couponing videos on the channel in about 2.5 years because I had a coupon channel. It was just hard to monetize after I hit that 1 year point. Now that I know what I know about YouTube, I'm hoping that I can monetize this channel for the ministry. We're hoping. Here's hoping. Hello, Lisa J. Stocks. So I think I can do it. I have the knowledge. I know it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of lives. I don't have really long videos on this channel. I'm not really worrying about the length of the videos right now because I'm not anywhere close to being monetized for this channel. So I'm not really worried about the length of time. I mean, I would like to at least put out 1 8-minute video a week. That way, when I do monetize, I'll have some videos that I can turn on the monetization on. Yeah, I'd love to see. Robin, do you have coupons? I mean, do you have videos on how you do your couponing? Maybe you got some some ideas. And on top of doing internet couponing, I also do writing letters. So I save the UPC codes off of stuff and I cut out the UPC and mail them letters. And I receive back free coupons for stuff. That's a great idea. Yeah, I have actually, like, you know, the Werther's Original, the company called, I forget the name of the company now, but the one that makes Werther's Originals and stuff like that. And they also make the Reason candy. That company, if you mail them a letter with the UPC on it, they'll mail you back like 7 free coupons. And then I'll take and use those free coupons to buy candy and I'll stick them in the stockings. I have done that before. Of course, now I would probably use that for something I could donate to the homeless. Matter of fact, I have a drawer in the dining room, a bottom drawer where I put packaging, like I'll cut out of the UPC of something, but when I cut it out, I try to make sure it has the name. That way, when I'm going through it to send letters, I know what the product is, like if it's Laughing Cow cheese or I think it's Stork is the name of the Werther's Original company. Yeah. And I'll go back because I haven't done it on that particular channel in so long. I'll go back and I'll do a video of each thing. Like I'll make a video, because I'm going to try to do a weekly video if I can find the content. But since it's just kind of extra, but I'm going to pick a specific day for that video to come out. It'll be Monday or Tuesday. I kind of already have a Wednesday and Thursday thing, so it'll have to be Monday, Tuesday, or Friday. Maybe Tuesday. Coupon Tuesday. I don't know. Yeah, I will. I will make a video on that. My first video will be just a basic tutorial on how I receive my coupons. And what I would like to do is, like I'm sitting right here, scoot this up a little bit and have the camera where you can see what I'm doing on the computer. Like have hubby set up the computer where you could see what my computer says and maybe even kind of what I'm typing. And so it will be a tutorial where you can kind of look and see what I'm doing and follow along. So that's because it's hard to, yeah. But maybe I could figure out the angle. I might try that. I need to kind of, well, I'm not going to try to write out a script. I'm just going to try to wing a tutorial, but you'll get the basics of it. It's pretty much the same. Some companies are like a little bit different. You might have to click a couple of different places, but basically with all the companies, you just go to their contact us section and you make a comment. If it doesn't ask you for your address, then when you're making a comment about the product, sign it, your name, and be sure to put your name and address at the bottom of your comment. Because sometimes it doesn't give you a place for it. So I just give the information to them. But yeah, I've got a lot of coupons in the mail. I kind of took a break from doing that. It's kind of one of those things. I do it for a while and I get bored. I haven't done it in a while. I need to make up a list too. And that'll be another thing I can share is my list, what companies I go to. And then I used to go to the grocery store and look around for new products. And I would take a picture of the product and the UPC. And then I would go in and make a comment about the product. And sometimes I get to try out things I've never even tried before. And, sometimes companies will send out coupons for stuff. Oh, Carl Budding Lunch Meat is one of those companies that will send out free coupons. Thank you, KK, for coming by. And thank you for the email. That was very sweet. And it was cool that you shared that with me. Thank you so much. I'm also working on a prayer Bible by making grow with stickers and saying and using those prayers to help for people to know. I'm sorry, my brain's going all over the place. I'm trying to read it and it's just, I don't know if it's dyslexia or tired brain. Maybe I haven't had enough coffee. I don't know. Yeah, I need to go on and check out some more of your content on your channel. But when I made, the channel name Gail's Southern Living is kind of basic, so it can be used for a lot of different things is how I see it. It's kind of basic. So basically whatever phase I'm going through that I'm doing, like if I decide that day I want to make a wreath, I'll just make a wreath, but I have listed crafts on there and I need to do that. Just if I'm making a craft, if I'm doing couponing, shout out, friend mail, cooking, gardening, chickens. I'm not going to worry about staying in my lane or staying in my genre. I'll just do whatever. This channel's a little bit different. I mostly want to show what donations are received, interviews with the actual homeless people. I want to show like hauls, like what types of things I actually buy for the homeless people, things like that. I want to just be able to have a place to say thank you to the people, acknowledge the people donating. So definitely. And we've definitely been blessed quite a bit lately with different things. So Mom and I had a conversation about how the ministry itself has been blessed a lot lately, like a lot of donations coming in, both physical, PayPal, all kinds of stuff. And also on top of that, one of my YouTube friends sent me a $25 Hobby Lobby card. So next time I go to Abilene to do the ministry with my mom, I can go shopping and buy something at Hobby Lobby. And just like a few days ago, my mom was getting her nails done for a class reunion that she's having. And a man paid for her to get her nails done. And she was kind of scrounging to get the money to do her nails. And so that guy paid for it. And then after that, my mom could go to the store and get some other things she needed. So she was kind of sacrificing a little bit to be able to get her nails done. And that guy paid for it. And then a couple of days later, my brother gave her some money. So she got blessed. And then around the same time, my husband said, oh, here, since I got all this overtime, I'm going to give you some spending money. So I got money too. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that the Lord blessed us personally for blessing other people. It's like the blessings are coming in for the ministry, but the blessings are coming in for us too. Because the Lord knew that my mom would enjoy having her nails done for her reunion. And the Lord knew that I would enjoy that Hobby Lobby card and the spending money for my husband. And mom got spending money from my brother. So, I mean, the Lord is just blessing us with things, And of course, with the money I got from my husband, I'm also going to go to Dollar Tree and purchase some items that we need. We got a whole bunch of shampoo donated from the church. So I need to get some of those little tiny empty bottles so I can fill those up with shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all that kind of stuff. So, and also I'm going to get some more of those men's multi-tools. And what was the other thing? Oh, some Ziploc bags. I want to get some Ziploc bags. Those are the 3 things I need. So I'll probably do that a little bit later today. I wanted to do at least I wanted to get a few things out of this spending money that I received from hubby. I also need to order a couple of things for my soap making. I think I'm going to order some shea butter and some gloves, some vinyl gloves. Because I'm actually allergic to latex. So I'm going to order the vinyl gloves. And I think it comes like 50 or 100. So that'll last me a really long time. Because, I mean, I think it'll last a long time. And I don't remember if it said anything about size. But surely it'll make you pick a size, right? I don't think gloves are universal. I think they're small, medium, and large. Which I think my hands would be medium, maybe. Pretty small. But maybe if I got medium, hubby could use them too if he has a project around the house. So, but it was $8 for 50 sets of gloves. I think that's a good deal. I'm not sure. How are you doing, Ariel? How's your new place? Do you still love it? I bet you're really busy. I actually have a couple of videos to make too. And I have a chili recipe I need to make for Blackberry Rock Homestead's collab. And I have some new collabs to announce this week for the upcoming collab video that I'm doing for my other channel. Check out Dollar Tree for the soap making. They have white molds. They do? I have to look. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm going to have to look. Yeah, and I know you have to have specific. What kind of utensils do you need? Is it plastic or is it metal for the spoon to stir? I don't want to grab the wrong thing. I know whatever utensils you use and whatever bowl you use, once you buy it, it's going to be forever for soap making. I do know that. And I think what I'm going to do is on the mask, instead of buying a $20 mask, I'm going to use a regular cloth mask and I'm going to open the windows. There's 2 windows in here. One is in the kitchen window and there's a nook right next. I call it the nook, but it's actually part of the kitchen. There's 2 windows in the kitchen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open both the windows. Plastic spoon. Okay. I'm going to write that down because I'm gathering stuff for soap making now. I want to try a shea butter base. I want to try a goat's milk base. I also want to try one with coconut oil. They have a white mixing bowl and spatula. Yeah, that sounds good. I might do that. Just buy something that's a specific color that I don't have and a set that matches a specific bowl and, But I want to make a video showing myself doing it, even though I'm a newbie and I don't know what I'm doing. There was a soaping collab that happened recently, but it ends like today, actually. Actually, today on my other channel, I show on a video what soap making supplies I've already purchased. So if you're interested in what kind of items I've already received or already purchased, I have to do things a little bit at a time because I don't have a lot of money usually. So anyway, I made a video on that because the people who did the collab, I wanted them to know I wanted to do the collab, but I didn't have all the things yet. So I just made a video to show the things that I had so far. So they know I'm working toward that direction. And what they said is when you put out your soap making video, just go ahead and tag us and we'll go ahead and add it to the playlist, even if it's a month or 2 months later. So I will do that. But anyway, those are kind of some of my plans. I only have 2 videos set up for this channel for next week, which I don't get overly concerned about making a video every single day because, I'm pretty much doing a live 5 days, at least 5 days a week. And now because hubby's at work, I'm doing one 6 days a week, if you would think of it that way. But I think I did miss one day. One day I was on the phone with one of my YouTube friends and we were on for a while, so I didn't do one that day. But one day I did do one 2 hours and one day I did 1 hour and a half. So they have small olive oil and coconut in there. Yeah. I actually that's a good idea though, that you could purchase it there. I actually keep olive oil and coconut oil pretty consistently at the house. How much olive oil and coconut oil do you usually need? And is the olive oil, coconut oil in place of the shea butter base? Like, isn't it either goat's milk or the olive oil coconut base or the goat's milk? Isn't it like those 3 things are like the base? What's much better than where you came from, Ariella? Oh, yeah. You're talking about the place you live. Yeah, I bet it is much better. Yeah. I have to make some kind of breakfast. I woke up actually a little bit hungry. All I had this morning so far was my coffee. What time is it there, Ariella? Isn't it the middle of the night there? What is it, like 2 a.m. or something? What time is it there, Ariella? These are my B cups I bought at Dollar Tree. I wanted some cute cups for when my sister-in-law came to visit Niecy from Free Handly Made. I wanted some cute cups, so I bought I think 4 of these B cups. And then my husband has some hanging that's like dad cups and different cups. So it's kind of almost like his and her cups. These are my cups. Those are his cups. So far, I only have 1 set of molds. My sister purchased some molds at one of the stores we were visiting over in her area, over near Conroe, Texas. And they were lemon. It has the lemon print over on the side. And the reason I wanted to get those, because I had two choices. She said this one or this one. The reason I picked the lemon one is because I grow lemon balm in the summer. And I thought if I had the lemon one, I could make lemon balm soap, lemon balm infused type soap, and make it yellow. And, put the yellow mica powder and then, some kind of flavor that lemon. What I'd like to do is like lemon mixed with something, like something that goes well with lemon, like lemon vanilla, or I don't know. I don't know what goes well with lemon, but yeah. One thing that I wanted to purchase for soap making was because I saw a video on it. This lady used rhubarb powder, or she used rhubarb to make soap, and it was the most beautiful purplish pink color, and it was a very vibrant color. It was very cool, and I'm like, I put that on my Amazon wish list a long time ago. I'm totally going to get that eventually. And I know I'm going to probably make some mistakes toward the beginning, and that those might be the ones family gets, or, I could always cut them into smaller pieces and give them to the homeless people, because I'm practicing. And I have to be real particular about what kind of soap I use because I have kind of sensitive skin. But I have the gloves. So I may be just slightly, I'm not sure if I'm allergic to lavender or not. But there may be some things I have to handle with gloves to keep from touching it. Because I know lavender's popular, but it kind of maybe isn't the thing. It's 12 a.m. Okay, so it's late, but it's not like the middle of the night. It's like you're staying up late, but you're not like, it's not like the middle of the night. Okay, that makes sense. 12:18 a.m. in Australia. Awesome. So those are my plans. Sourdough, chili. I got to do my upcoming collabs. I have some new collabs to add to the list. Heather and I from Milk and Honey Heritage Farms are going to do a collab for November. I need to look at the list now. I'm trying to remember if we're doing it. I think we're doing it for November. Yeah, November. And what else? What other new one am I adding? I'm also going to shout out Garden State Gardener's 100 Days of Seeds that he's doing. I don't know if that's necessarily a collab, but I'm going to do a shout out for that because I think maybe some people need to know that he's doing that. So if you're not friends with Garden State Gardener, hello, Tiffany. Please go check his channel out. If you are a gardener or if you want to win some seeds, I'm not sure if he's doing US only or if he's doing all over the world. You might, if you're interested, Ariella, you might just check out the videos and see if you can figure that out, if he's doing all over the world still. I'm not too sure. Maybe the information might be in the description box. I'm not completely sure. Some people are better at filling out their description box than other people, so I don't really remember on his if he's a description box filler outer or not filler outer. Is that a thing? A description box filler outer. Woo! Maybe I need some more coffee. Filler outer. My cat, Curly Sue, she's sitting in her little window seat. She kept falling out of the window, and I told hubby, I was like, we got to build something for her. We got to do something. So he told my stepdaughter, the youngest, and she said, well, I got my cat a cat hammock, and it's attached to the window, and she's up there sleeping on it right now. She looks so cute. But anyway, attaches to the window sill, and it has a furry liner, and it's very soft, and she's over there sleeping in the window. But she only sits in that window seat when I'm in the kitchen. So she's definitely mama's baby, and she likes to be where I'm at. She follows me around like a puppy dog all day. And if I go in the bedroom, I actually started having to put my makeup on and do my hair in the main bathroom instead of my bathroom, because she will stand at the door and whine and cry for me. Once I'm awake, she wants me to be with her. Yeah, she's rotten. Are you rotten, Curly Sue? Are you sleeping, baby girl? She's like, leave me alone. I'm busy. She's a brat. Thank you for coming in, Robin. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, Neil Collects. How are you? I'm going to send you that email on having you up, and you could let me know if you're interested or not. Hello, Katie's Kitchen. How are you? I actually set it on subscriber only 20 minutes today because I had it set up on subscriber only 5 minutes the other day, and I actually got a troll. My first troll for this channel. So, yay, I got a troll. Anyway, they didn't say anything too bad. I think they called me a cockatoo. Or they said I look like a cockatoo. Okay, I can handle that. Oh, anybody who's in here has to be subscribed to come into the live because it's subscriber only mode. They called you crazy? They called me crazy? I am crazy. Hi, Lynn the Okie. How are you? I'm so happy that you told me about the Pinecone Fest, Lynn the Okie, because if you hadn't told me, Lynn, I would not have known and I wouldn't be going. So I'm going to bring some stickers to hand out while I'm at Pinecone Fest. I have a t-shirt made up for Pinecone Fest. I think I might even go get my nails done for Pinecone Fest. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. They're going to do karaoke. They're going to do cornhole. There's some kind of a concert thing going on there. They're going to have a giveaway. I get to meet all these new people. And I'm going to do a live while I'm there. And I'm going to do some videos. Last year, Jared and Jason Crocker showed up. So if they show up again this year, I'll be sure to get an interview with them and probably a picture with them as well. I do have a picture of me with Jared Crocker 2 years ago because they went to the Pryor, Oklahoma meetup. Honestly, though, I don't consistently watch the Crocker's channel, but occasionally I do. But I'm Team Jared though. Yeah. Anyway, when I was at the meetup 2 years ago in Pryor, Oklahoma, Jared was making a joke telling me he was Jason. Jared might, but not sure about Jason. Yay! Yeah, I remember there was I watched the Pinecone Fest videos from last year, and there were some little girls that were interviewing Jared, and I'm like, I need to write out, 10 questions to ask him if I see him so I could do a little mini interview with him. Because that little girl, she didn't know what to ask him. I was like, oh, I would have tons of stuff to ask him. I'll be like, what's your favorite kind of ice cream? What's your favorite kind of food? What do you like to do for pastime besides build things? Because I want to know, do you play video games? Do you go fishing or hunting. I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff on the videos I don't know about, but I'm just going to ask them just random fun stuff. But anyway, I'll try to make up a little list and have that kind of in my brain. So if I get to do a little interview. But yeah, that was cool that they showed up last year. But I heard they did it as a total surprise. So there are some people who like to be a surprise. So I kind of wanted to not be a surprise. I wanted to have my name, my channel names, this one and the other one put out there. So, and I actually put hubby's name on there too. So my husband's channel is called Taz Adventures, and he does DIY videos every once in a while. So he has a channel. He doesn't work it very consistently, but it does exist. Every once in a while, he'll do a live. But so anyway, I made sure that all three of our channels will be represented there. But I think they've already got over 30 channels coming to Pinecone Fest. It may be around 35 now. But should be a pretty good sized crowd. And there's some little channels and some big channels. It's a big mixture of different sizes of channels, which I don't care about that. I just like people. I'm not I'm not like a fangirl that's going to fangirl your channel just because you're a big channel. Like, I just like people's person, who they are. I don't care about what kind of car you drive or how big your channel is or what kind of clothes you wear or how much money you have. Just like people. So that's the kind of person I try to be. And I don't have a lot of money. I don't try to act like I have a lot of money. I try to just be real and be myself. And if somebody's doing a collab and I don't have money, I just tell them I would love to do your collab, but I don't have money to go run out and buy that specific thing to make that channel. Yeah, my husband's channel is Taz Adventures. Yep, that's my hubby. Lynn, did I see your name on the list that you're going? No, that was Pure Okie. I knew I saw one. And Pure Okie was saying she wasn't going, but now I see her name on the list. So, yeah, my husband's name is channel name is Taz Adventures. If I have a moderator, if you guys will put up the link for Taz Adventures, you guys can go connect with my hubby. Every once in a while, he likes to do videos and lives, and he likes to turn the camera around on me when I don't have makeup on, just to drive me crazy, because that's what he does. But yeah, he does inventory every year in the month of October, so he's doing like a lot of overtime right now. So he won't be home until somewhere between 12 and 2 o'clock. So that's why I said, I'm going to do a live today, work on my watch hours a little bit since he's not here. Then after that, I might go to Dollar Tree and get the things I need for the homeless ministry. And then maybe do some laundry, make some lunch. I made zucchini bread yesterday for a ladies' lunch I was going to. So I might have one of those here in a little bit. Just as my breakfast, I'll just have a zucchini bread muffin. Sounds good. I need to finish my coffee too because I'm still a little bit tired. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, I still need to bag up your sticker, Ariella. I have to put it in a new envelope. So the envelope might not match the card size because I'm just going to find a random envelope that's on my shelf over there and put it in there, just so you can get your stickers. I can't remember if I put just Gail Southern Living or if I put a Broken Hearts Ministry one in there too. Not sure. I still have some more stickers to send. I need to make zucchini bread. I still have the zucchini from the food bank shredded in my freezer. Yeah. This is my first year to ever shred the zucchini and put it in the freezer. It's my first year to do that. So, and I did them all in about 2 to 2.5 cup increments and froze them. And I used that for the zucchini bread. This is my first time. One thing they did tell me is once you get it thawed, you kind of have to squeeze it out. Kind of like if you're making spinach dip. When I make spinach dip, I like to squeeze out the juice too of the spinach so that it's not all runny. So I did the same thing with the zucchini. I squeezed out so I have enough to make zucchini bread for the whole month of December. And the good thing about zucchini bread is you usually always have all the ingredients for zucchini bread. So it was good. I think it came out good. I didn't know how it would be after being frozen, but it's good. So I'll have zucchini for the whole month of, for all of winter. And then, if I made it once a month, I would have enough to make it once a month till spring pretty much. So I always want to make it like in fall and winter, but that's not when I have zucchini. But somebody told me that, and I said, this year I had a really, really awesome zucchini harvest this year. Oh, you can do carrots too? I didn't know that. Huh. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that about carrots. Carrots, I would probably, let's see. I'm trying to think what I would use the shredded carrots for. Not really fond of zucchini. There's a lot of people who are not fond of zucchini that like zucchini bread. There's actually quite a lot of them. Oh, carrot cake. Yes. Oh, of course. Yeah. Well, I did win some seeds from Garden State Gardener for carrots. I think I'm going to go back to planting the carrots in the raised beds and try to make sure that that soil is nice and loose and not impacted. Because they say that's how you get your carrots longer. You have to make sure your soil is nice and loose. So maybe I might do a little research on the carrot growing, because I've always got the little stumpy ones that are weird shapes, never got any nice long ones. Not that I care. I really don't care. Because one of the little ones from the garden, actually that's the perfect size for a salad. Just cut both ends off, wash it. I don't actually peel my carrots. I actually believe you should eat I tried growing carrots in Texas black clay. Yeah, that probably wasn't very good. I don't know. Maybe I could set them up in a big pot, a nice long one. I don't know. I think I'll just go back to the raised bed over here. I think they did the best there. I just have to make sure I loose up the soil before I plant in it. Kind of, let's see if it lasts. All good, Gail. Yep. All good. Lots of plans. I'm waiting for it to cool down outside a little bit more before I start working on my composting. I've done a little bit of it, but I want to clean out the chicken coop and compost that on. Everybody's very controversial about how long you're supposed to put the chicken poop on there, but I think 6 months is fine, because that's the same. I always put it on there in October and planted it in March, and my zucchini was perfectly wonderful. I also composted the pumpkin gourd cantaloupe area. Those plants are doing well. Let's see what else. I put it on the tomato area. I mean, I pretty much put the chicken manure everywhere. Yeah. One person, They said 6 to 8 months, and then I made the comment about 6 months, and then they were trying to correct me and say 8 months, and I was like, I mean, they could say whatever they want, but I've already tried it, and 6 months is fine. I mean, my zucchini harvest this year and the way those plants blew up is all the proof I need to say with all whatever that 6 months is fine. But yeah, people are so animate about, oh no, it's got to be a year. It's got to be 8 months. It's got to be 9 months. Well, my zucchini did wonderful, and it only had 6 months. It said on there 6 months. I prefer compost in place because I don't want to have to haul all that stuff over there. So I compost. I do not fall garden. I never fall garden. I compost in place in the fall and plant in it in the spring. So it breaks down all through the winter. I'll put all the stuff I want to compost, my coffee grounds and banana peels and chicken manure and shredded paper and whatever else I put on there. I put all that on there. Then I cover it with leaves and I let it set for the winter. Then whatever parts of the leaves don't break down, I can scoot that off to the side. And a lot of it, though, breaks down. And this is what people also, they're always saying, break down your leaves, break down your leaves, break down your leaves. However, according to Jason from Green Country Agroforestry, when you put your leaves on top of your compost, on top of where you're going to plant, as it rains and snows and the moisture hits, it goes through the leaves and those nutrients go down into the soil. So it's not necessarily the leaves, it's those nutrients leaching down into the soil. So if I take and pull some of those leaves off because they didn't break down, the nutrients are still down in the soil. That's what he said. And I do break some of it down. Like I have hubby mowing over the leaves that are over there on the other side of the yard. But the leaves are leaching down the nutrients into the soil, which is always what I believed. But I had him up for an interview and we talked about this. And he's very knowledgeable. He's a very smart man. I don't know if you follow his channel, but if you like gardening, I would definitely consider following Green Country Agroforestry. And if I have a moderator, if you guys would put up his link for Green Country Agroforestry, he's a really good gardener. He's very knowledgeable. I've met him in person at the Pryor, Oklahoma meetup. His wife is a member on my channel. She's real sweet, Mary. Green Country. I'm trying to see if I can find the link myself. Let's see. Country Agro Forestry. Here we go. I found it. Do bucket gardening. Yeah, I do. I do container gardening, raised bed gardening. I really don't grow anything directly in the soil. Like my raised beds are at least enough to where you're not in the regular clay, hard soil of Texas. I'm going to throw up the link for his channel if anybody wants to go by and connect. Tell him that Gail sent you over so he'll know I'm talking good things about him because he's a really smart person. He may be one of the smartest gardeners I know. He's real smart and he's funny. He can play music too. He's got multiple talents. But yeah, Jason from Green Country Agroforestry is really knowledgeable on things. He actually eats flowers. He actually knows what flowers to eat. I think dahlias is one of the things you can actually eat. Yeah. Understandable. Yeah. Yep. I work with my space that I have. My hubby works where my hubby works. He occasionally gets an order in that comes in some kind of a shipping container. So he brought me home one last year, and I planted in it this year. And he brought me two after the planting season is over, and those will be brand new um, raised beds for next year. So I have two new beds for next year, and they're wooden. They're up off the ground a little bit. So those will be really nice. Once I get them to the top, I could technically sit down in a chair and do weeding if I need to, or whatever I need to do. I can do that from a seated position at these. So that'll be nice. Or like when I'm planting, I could actually sit in a chair to plant in those. So it'll be nice. Working on moving. Oh, you're moving? Moving is hard. You're going to sleep. All right. Good night, Ariella. See you several hours from now. Maybe I'll see you in a live somewhere tonight. Well, I don't know really what our plans will be. Bizarre Homestead. Yeah, I've heard of that channel. I am friends with that channel. I haven't been over there in a bit, but I've heard of the channel name. You're stuck in a lease there and you're trying to move. Yeah. Yep, I haven't moved in a while. I've been here in Breckenridge, Texas for about 7.5 years. So I haven't had to move in a while. Which is bad because when you don't move for a while, you don't go through your things. So you accumulate just a little bit too much stuff. I've actually got just like a little slight sore throat this morning. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. But I'm going to continue to do my lives on allergies. Yeah, probably. I'm going to continue to do my lives on just regular YouTube until after the Pinecone Fest meetup to save all my StreamYard minutes for that. So after the meetup, then I'll start doing them on StreamYard again. So I can't pull up comments, and I can't, what else can I not do? Oh, I can't use the cam, the logo cam thing. Well, I don't know. There might be some more options on here since I've done last. I'm trying to see what other manage. I don't really know. I don't see any options for, because on there you can stop your logo. I mean, you can put up your logo, or you can wildfire smoke in Canada. Yeah, my throat hurts a little bit this morning. I didn't really realize it till I got to talking. Now I can kind of feel it. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I am kind of out of my allergy medicine, so that might be part of the problem. I was looking to see if I had any in there. I think I might make a couple of videos since hubby's not here. House is pretty quiet. Stepdaughter's asleep, so I might make a couple of videos this morning. I do want to run over to Dollar Tree and grab a few things I need. I want to do that this morning. Maybe have some kind of breakfast. Yeah, I hope everything gets better there. I know Cynthia's Crafts and More just got out of the hospital, and they made her go home because of her insurance, but she probably really should have stayed there. She's contagious, so she can't be around her husband or her child or her pets. So that's got to be really, really very stressful for her. So if you're not connected with her channel, I'm going to put up her link real quick. And go by and check out Cynthia's Crafts and More. And just give her a little bit of encouragement. Sitting over there in the room by herself. She's got family in the house that she can't just hang out with them because she's considered contagious. I don't know the name of the actual thing that they said she had, but that's very sad. That must be really hard on her not to be around her husband or her pets. I think her son doesn't live with her, but she does have a son. Oh, here it is. It pulled up. But yes, if you're not connected with her channel, I'm just going to throw up her link real quick. There's a few people having problems right now. I think Lynn's family lost a family member. Tiffany has wildfires around her. And Cynthia just got out of the hospital. So there's a few people in need of prayers right now. So I put up the link for Cynthia's Crafts some more. If you guys will go by and tell her you came from Gail. Give her a little bit of love. I know that's got to be rough sitting in that room all day by yourself. Yeah, it's been a difficult year for a lot of people. Yeah, I know it's been a difficult year for you too, Ariella. And it's been a little bit of a difficult year for me because I was grieving my sister, And I spent a couple of months where I was okay there, but right now we're coming up on the anniversary of my sister's death. Her birthday was on October 19th, and she got hit by the car on October 20th, and they took her off the machines on October 30th. So all the way from October 19th through the 30th will be kind of a grieving period for me. So I'd like to do some kind of a tribute video for her in her memory. Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, I'm coming up on those days here. It'll come up after Pinecone Fest. It'll be right after Pinecone Fest. Yep. I have several things coming. I have a ladies' dinner coming up. I'm going to with the lady, my friend April, who we used to go to church together, but she left the church, and a little bit later I left the church, and we moved to our old church that we used to go to. But we're not consistently going to the same church right now. But she is the lady who donates the T-shirts and clothing. She donates the clothing from her clothes closet to me to give for the homeless people. So that's real sweet of her. But anyway, she invited me to a dinner, and then Mom and I are doing the ministry again. I think we're going to do it the Monday or Tuesday after. Do the tribute video on this channel. Yes, I will. Yep, I will be doing something. I'd like to find some pictures of her that I haven't posted yet. That'd be really cool. Like, it'd be cool if I could find some pictures of us from when we were little, from when we were younger. That'd be neat. I wish I could take the video. Well, it's not really video. We have these, Mom and I made these DVDs it's a slideshow of pictures. And well, I might do that. I might just put those on and maybe put it in the laptop and just make a video of those. I might do that. That's a great idea. I'm going to do that for my tribute. We have one that's specifically for my sister. So it'll have a lot of really good pictures, I bet. So I might do that. Just get it playing somewhere and then just point it at the screen and see how good of quality I can get from that. Maybe even set it up on the TV and set up the tripod to watch the video and just video it that way so I can show some of those old pictures. But yeah, and I'm not going to worry about if it has music to it because this channel's a long way for getting monetized. I just want to do a tribute. So whatever music is on there, I'm just going to use it. Not really worried about it. And when it comes time to monetize, I just won't turn that one on. But yeah, I want to do that. That'll be nice. I don't know how long the videos are. Some of them my mom made the videos and some of them I made. She started doing that and then I got the Windows Maker, Movie Maker program on mine and I started doing them. So we have a whole box of slideshow videos that we made, both Mom and I made. But I think I'm going to get off of here for this morning because my throat's kind of hurting and so I probably don't need to continue to talk. May have to run to Walmart and grab some allergy medicine because I am out. There's probably something that's high right now. I am highly allergic to cedar. So it could be cedar's high or pollen's high or grass or mold or something might be high outside, because I have spent some time outside lately. I've been watering my wild garden and stuff. So I think I'm going to run and get some allergy medicine and maybe have a zucchini muffin for breakfast. And thank you guys for coming on today, hanging out with me. Tomorrow I will be on Yellow Shirt Dad. Yellow Shirt Dad's live. Then I'm going to do a short live with Ariella, Viking Venture and Victuals after that. And I say short live because I didn't think Garden State Gardener was going to go live, but he is going to go live. So if you go on Garden State Gardener's live to win seeds and yarn and things like that, please be sure to go and watch his registration video so you can get on Sunday Fun Day for this week on the wheel. So go by and watch that video if you want to get on the wheel for Sunday. So I'm going to go from Yellow Shirt Dad to a short live with Ariella about the Christmas is Coming collab. Then I will be moderating for Garden State Gardener, and all this is for my other channels. So you guys have a great day. Have a blessed weekend. Do something fun. Spend some time with your family. Tell somebody you love them today. Give somebody a random hug that doesn't expect it. I did that to my stepdaughter the other day. She's sitting there playing a game on her phone, and I just kind of gave her a hug like this from the back, of the couch. Just give her a hug and told her I love her. It's like, okay, just wanted to know I love her today. It just kind of came random. But you got to do that sometimes to let people know you love them so they know. Because you don't know how many days you have left or how many days they have left. So you got to just tell the people you love that you love them. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate all of you for your support. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.